Hi everyone, it's Chris and welcome back to another video. Thank you very much for joining me today. Now I'm going to do another instalment in my favourite 5 series today. This is a series of short videos where I share my favourite 5 albums by a band and my favourite songs by that band or artist as well. So today's choice is Wishbone Ash, a British band who, alongside the Allmans in the USA, pioneered that twin guitar sound that was so influential on bands like Thin Lizzy and Judas Priest and Iron Maiden. So this is my favourite 5 albums by Wishbone Ash and my favourite 5 songs. So at number 5, it's 1976 New England with its Hypnosis cover. Really solid album from the band. This has got Mother of Pearl, Runaway, Lorelei, all great songs, and an instrumental called Outward Bound, which featured on an album called Classic Ash, which was a compilation of their songs, which I bought back in 1978, the first time I heard the band, and the first thing I bought by them, and I've loved them ever since. And this is my 5th favourite album by them. And my 4th favourite album is their second album, Pilgrimage, from 1971. This is a really good album. It starts off with a song called Vasdiz, which is slightly jazzy, and they've got so many influences, this band. They're sometimes bluesy, sometimes rock, sometimes folky. They're all a bit different. The Pilgrim's a good song, Jailbait, which is kind of an up-tempo bluesy song, which allegedly was written in about 5 minutes in the pub, and a very grand song called Valediction as well on side 2. So that's my 4th favourite album by Wishbone Ash. At number 3, it's There's the Rub from 74. So slight personnel change from this album and that lineup of the band. In came a guy called Laurie Wisefield, who replaced Ted Turner on guitar, and that did change the sound, and there is definitely a change in sound on this album. It's got some great songs on it though. Silver Shoes, Don't Come Back, which is kind of a good riffy song. Persephone, which is beautiful, and an instrumental that closes the album called FUBB, which I guess is fucked up beyond belief, which is really good as well. It's tremendous live, but a really good version of it on There's the Rub. That's my 3rd favourite Wishbone Ash album. At number 2, gone with their debut from 1970. This is a great album. Blind Eye, Lady Whiskey, Queen of Torture, and a really grand song that closes the album called Phoenix, which is tremendous. And then my favourite is the album which probably most people would put as their favourite album. I know that, you know, people do vary occasionally, but I think this generally is seen as their classic, and of course it's Argos. This Argos is from 1972 on MCA Records, as the majority of their records are. This hasn't got a Duff song on it. Time Was, Sometime World, Blowing Free, The King Will Come, Leaf and Stream, Warrior, and Throw Down the Sword. It doesn't have a Duff track on it. It's an absolutely brilliant album. Quintessential British rock from 72, love it. That's my favourite albums by them. So what are my favourite songs by them? So at number 5, and I'm denied between 2 here. I nearly went with a song from this album. This is 1980s Just Testing, which is a really good album actually. Living Proof is a great song, but the closer, Lifeline, I've always loved that song. It's brilliant, but I couldn't not include Persephone from There's the Rub, which is just beautiful. I love that song. It's a song that closes side 1, some lovely vocals and some lovely guitar on that song, and that's my number 5 Wishbone Ash song. At number 4, I've gone with, there it is, the closing song from Argos, which is Throw Down the Sword. Wonderful song. What I love about Wishbone Ash is the interplay between the guitarists. It's brilliant, and Throw Down the Sword is certainly a great example of that. What a great way to close the album as well. Really good, and that's my 4th favourite Wishbone Ash song. At number 3 is on this album, yes it is on this album, is a song from their debut album, and it's a song that closes the album. It's an epic song, instrumental called Phoenix. Brilliant live, but certainly fantastic as well in the studio, and that's my 3rd favourite Wishbone Ash song. So at number 2, I've gone with another song from this album, and I wonder if you can guess what it is. It is the song that closes side 1. And it's a song I think that possibly a lot of people have overheard, and sometimes I probably would put myself in that bracket if I'm honest, but I still love it. It's Blowing Free. and it is just the benchmark, I think, alongside the Allmans for twin guitar. It's just brilliant. It's kind of an upbeat kind of song, but it's just tremendous. Great harmony vocals, brilliant guitar, absolute classic, and that's my second favourite. So what's my favourite Wishbone Ash song? Well, it's also from Argus, and it's a song called, and it's a song just before Blowing Free, it's called Sometime World, which kind of builds to this wonderful guitar at the end. It's just a fantastic song, and I think it's often overlooked in terms of it's brilliant because Blowing Free and songs like that are often played much more than that. But for me, Sometime World is my favourite Wishbone Ash song. So let me know what your favourites are, and I'm sure I'll be back sometime soon with another video. Cheers.